Hi. It's been a while since I've been on any of these videos. It's been a while since we've done very many videos at all. But this is Doogie from Teamrobotoverlord here. I've had this deck for a really long time, but we haven't gotten around to making an actual video for it. And this deck is now on sale. Now I'm going to start open bidding. Just send us a message in PM. I'm sorry. Just put a stun deck in the profile because this is a stun deck, and then we'll do a bid. But if I don't reach the number that I'm looking for, I'm just gonna go over to eBay and sell it. So you guys got first licks to reach the number in my head. But if you don't, then sorry, it's not going anywhere.
$1 million.
This deck is really good. You're gonna get the entire deck as is, extra deck and side deck included. I've been playing this for the past, ever since this last format came out, and it's just
annoying.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like anybody else in the team can, attest to that.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
Wins. It wins games. It wins games.
It's annoying to play against. Like, I want to play against it. Like, I need a hole in the head.
It wins. It wins matches. So, let's get into the deck profile without much further ado for my anti-meta / stun deck. 3 Thunder King Ryo, just because it's awesome. 2 DCK. I was running it at 3 for a little bit, but 3 got a little cloggy. 2 DCK works out just fine. 2 Effect Veiler. I side in the 3rd. The Effect Veiler can kind of be dead against certain matchups, but I just like to have the 2 main decked. 2 Fossil Dyna. I was running this at 3 for a while too. But that got a little cloggy as well. I think the 2 works just fine. People who play anti-meta, their style kind of revolves around how they use this card, if they use it more offensively or defensively. I tend to be more offensive with it. But that's a very good card. 2 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. This card's awesome. You can't banish shit from the grave and it just kills off your opponent's graveyard. I love this card. 2 Breaker. I like to have the 2 Breaker. It works really well against, GKs and other stuff like that. But also, I do run a lot of traps, and this gives you an out to Royal Decree if you drop this, which is nice. You can get over that. 2 Spirit Reapers, because they're awesome, and they can kill off your opponent's hand, and they can't get killed, and they're just awesome. 2 Cyber Dragon. It gives you a little more power to the deck, which you need sometimes. It's good for control. It's also good at making synchro, and you can make CFD with it. 1 BLS, because I can use it a lot, and it's still really good, even though priority's gone from it, but hey, it's still awesome. 1 Banisher of the Radiance. This card combos off really well with Vanity's Emptiness, which I will get to later. And, it's really good against Dark Worlds and such. 1 Gale. Tuner. Get half your opponent's attack and defense. Whatever. And then 1 Grand Mole. Just bounce shit back. I love this guy. That's all the monsters. Getting the spells right here. 3 MST.
Back row hate.
Yeah, I love the back row hate. Love 3 MST. I don't play Heavy Storm because I don't want to kill my own shit, but 3 MST works wonderfully when comboed off with the 2 Breaker. 3 Pot of Duality. This card makes the deck.
Duality into another duality.
Or into Cyber Dragon,
yeah,
which happens all the time. About 80% of the time, I'll pull a Cyber Dragon on a Pot of Duality. I swear to God. But it allows you more speed and consistency in the deck. It allows decks like Anti-Meta to compete, this card does. 1 Smashing Ground, Free Kill, whatever. Book of Moon, staple. Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn.
Staple.
Staple.
And what edition is that Monster Reborn?
Oh yeah, this is in a Legend of Blue Eyes print.
And the MST is...
Yeah, and the MST is the Magic Ruler print. So these are all pretty high value. Yeah, those are original print. Those are original set. So those are pretty expensive. And then traps, Solemn Brigade, because you need them. Double bottomless. Original set bottomless are hard to find nowadays. I got them. 2 torrential. One of them's original. This one's from original set, and this one's from Dark Beginnings. But you know, you just got the monster hate with these ones. I love double torrential. I absolutely love it. It was so great when that got put to 2. 2 deep prison. You know, just protection with your monsters. It'll give you an out. It's just a free 1-for-1. Mirror Force, because it's still really, really good. Call the Haunted. Original set. Main condition as well. Vanity's Emptiness. Just a great card. You know, Summon Tour Guide. Activate effect. You get nothing. Summon Rescue Rabbit. Activate effect. Pay the cost. Chain. You get nothing. It's just... It's not meant to stay out there for long, but it's just meant to stay out there to fuck with your opponent. And Starlight Row to protect the back row, and then Dark Bribe. I was running 2 Starlight Road, but I found out I have a little more flexibility if I run 1 Starlight Road and 1 Dark Bribe. They both basically facilitate the same purpose, which is to protect my back row, but Dark Bribe just gives you a little bit of flexibility. Some people say it's a bad card, but, you know, I like it. Now we can get onto the side deck here. 2 DD Crow, whatever. I sided another Kaiku because it's really good against a lot of matchups. Banisher the Light. It's like Banisher the Radiance. I will side these in against decks like Dark World, where it really relies on your graveyard. Lava Golem. Lava Golem's really good against dinos. It'll help get the Lagia and the Dolka off the field. You can just burn up your opponent's cards, and then you can just destroy them later. And then my 3rd effect, Veiler. So the monsters, and then spells, I got Creature Swap and Nobleman of Crossout. Nobleman of Crossout's good for, you know, Lightsworns and GKs. Creature Swap I don't really use very much, but I just like it. And it's pretty. Original set. 2 Cemetery Bomb. Cemetery Bomb is really, really good against Lightsworns. You can milk off like 4,000 life points with these cards. Just cut your opponent in half. Huge Revolution is over. Also really good against Lightsworns and decks that have a lot of mass destruction ability. I'll just side this in. It's like another Starlight Road, but except it banishes the card. Vanity's Emptiness. I side in the second one of those. Transmigration Prophecy. Just put shit from the graveyard back into the deck. That's awesome. Mind Crush, because it's still good. And then Black Horn of Heaven. I'll side this in against dinos. And Ulti-Rare, original set. Yay. That's all the stuff for the side deck. And now extra deck, not really something much special. 1 Leviathan Dragon and 2 Utopia. These are, I don't really use the Leviathan Dragon too much, but the Utopia I use quite often. It's just there if you need it. 1 Flame Veil Urukaiza, because I like it. Magical Android, Gaia Knight, Force of Earth, Scrap Archfiend, Black Rose, just like staple synchros, because I still use them. 1 Stardust, because I can use Starlight Road, and then CFD from when I'm trying to play against stuff I can kill off when they're playing their machines with my Cyber Dragons. Warptronics.
Karakuri.
Alright, that's the deck. Like I said, if the number in my head doesn't get, you know, reached, I'm not going to sell it over YouTube. In a couple weeks, I'll put an update. I'll get the link to the eBay account. I'll put that in our comments. And then you guys can just go crazy over eBay. There's going to be a lot of people bidding on that because the guy that I'm selling my stuff through on eBay gets quite a lot of traffic to his eBay page, around 1,000 visitors a month. But, yeah. See you later.